So today's video is mostly about lighting. I'm sure you've heard that it is all about your lighting. And I remember learning about video and being like, why does everybody keep talking about lighting again? Hello everybody, my name is Kim Workmeister. I am the owner of Worker Bee Media, taking over my music channel, Kimberly Alana, to talk about video. More specifically, video as it pertains to musicians. I posed some questions to my musician friends and told them, ask me anything about video. And man, did I get back a lot of questions, a lot more than I was expecting. Let me answer the questions. Lighting. Your videos always look so well lit. Thank you, I really appreciate that. I learned from her. Anyway, is that something you do as a part of your setup or something you adjust when you are editing? Did I say you were? Thank you so much for the compliments, first of all. And I spend a lot of time setting up lighting for my own videos. Maybe even more than what a person should. Usually a day or two before, I will start experimenting with different times of day and the different lights that I have, adjust my camera settings, how exactly I want it to look. There's a whole lot of, I get in front of the camera for about 5 or 10 seconds and I say something. I will take notes about what my camera settings are and what I like the best. When it's time for me to go and shoot, I know exactly where to put my light and exactly what settings to keep my camera on. So, all that to say, yes, I think about my lighting a lot. When I'm asked to shoot video for somebody else, I'll bring my light just in case, but I can usually work with the lighting that's there. Planning or no planning, it always looks different when you get around to editing it. So someone else asked me about color grading / color correction, and I do have a video about that, so be sure to check that one out because I go over how I make some of those adjustments in that video. So I try to do a version of traditional 3-point lighting. And when I first heard about 3-point lighting, I thought it was a whole bunch of baloney. I was upgrading from my laptop or my iPad camera. So my new DSLR, I thought looked fantastic in comparison to that. And who cared about this lighting thing? Until I tried it. I think I tend to get scared off by terms I don't understand, especially if the person says it as if I'm supposed to know exactly what they're talking about, kind of like I'm doing right now. So I guess I'm going to be doing a video on 3-point lighting. So be sure to stick around for whenever I upload that. This setup, I think, is 2-point lighting. It may even be 1-point lighting for all I know. I have one key light, and then I have this LED rope light behind me. I do have another light, but I didn't want to carry it because it has a broken leg. It would have been overkill if I had both of those lights in here. It would have been way too bright. Another question, what do you recommend for someone who wants a basic setup for lives or YouTube? I'd say first of all, that is going to depend on what you are doing. I would really look into using natural light. That's right, just using the sun. It is cheap, as in it is free, and it can be really flattering as long as it's not like coming in right on you. But I will say that it is the most unpredictable and you can't control it. Like I'm shooting this and it is 10:30 in the evening. If you're shooting with natural light, your filming schedule is going to be dictated by certain times of the day. If you're doing videos like this, where you're just kind of talking at the camera and you're a little bit away from the camera, then I would definitely look into 2 soft boxes. I didn't know that when I bought my lights, so I have these umbrella lights, which I don't particularly care for because it just kind of throws light everywhere. A soft box bounces it back toward you and it has a little diffuser on it, so everything looks nice and soft. Any kit on Amazon, honestly, is probably just fine. Mine is real cheap and it needs to be replaced, but it still works. Or get a ring light. A few things on ring lights. You want to make sure that it's dimmable because they can be really harsh. Be sure you get a diffuser to go over it. They have newer versions that they're not ring lights, but they're like these 2 little branches that come up. I don't know what they're called, but those look like they could be a really great option as well. So I look into those. Also, in getting artificial lights, typically the bigger the light is, the softer light it's going to throw on you. It's going to be more flattering. Smaller lights usually throw a more harsh looking light at you. Let's look at this. So if I take this light, look at how harsh that light is. That is not good. I don't look good with this. And look, this even has a diffuser on it. So like, imagine if I take this diffuser, it's not the best. So look for something big. Whatever kind of light you get a daylight balance bulb and get one of those big ones. When I first got my umbrella lights, they came with these little small ones. They're little squiggly bulbs that you put in a lamp. I have a darker complexion, so that wasn't lighting me properly. Honestly, I don't even know why they made that other smaller light an option. It's really bad. So there are more videos in this series. If this helped you in any way, please let me know, because I have some more ideas for videos that I can do. So just let me know and I'll make some. I don't really have a good ending. I just know that I've been stuck inside for a really long time. A really, really long time.